Welcome back. Not only is it dry January, but it's also National Mocktail Week. Joining me now to shake up a mocktail from their menu are Brianna and Kat from Breezy Burrito. Thank you both for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay, tell us what we're making today.
So I'm going to start off with a traditional lime margarita.
Oh.
But I like to spice mine out a little bit, so I'm going to be adding jalapenos to it. So I'm going to make it spicy.
How did you know I love a spicy marg?
It's my favorite. I love to kick it up a notch. And then we're also going to do kind of our own play on a spicy rim as well.
Okay.
So to start off with the spicy rim, it's going to be equal parts sugar, salt, and cayenne.
Ooh.
And then we're also going to do a little bit of fresh lime zest in there, just to kind of give it another little, take it up a notch.
Okay.
And for the margarita, at Breezy, we use the Ritual Zero Proof tequila. I did notice that they just started selling the Ritual Zero Proof at Wegmans, but they also distribute it through TJ Sheehan. But the best part about Ritual is it really gives you all of the natural essence and flavors that makes you not even miss the tequila, honestly. It has some mesquite spices, it has green bell pepper, it has some fruits in it. So it really does kind of play a trick on the mind where you do feel like you have the tequila in there as well.
Nice, because I know that every year people talk about dry January, but it seems like this year in particular, it is really picked up, and alcoholic brands have gotten on brand.
Oh, absolutely. Just anything between, the NA wines, NA champagnes. They do the phony Negronis now. So
Yeah.
there is a big movement behind the zero proof. And, for people who are sober curious or fully sober, it's a way to enjoy a drink in a nice glass. And, you still feel like you're being involved in all the fun.
Okay, tell me what you're doing now.
So I just took 2 slices of fresh jalapeno, popped them in the tin here, just gave it a quick little muddle. And so we're going to start off with 2 ounces of the Ritual.
And she said you can get this from Wegmans. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I just saw that they just started selling Ritual in Wegmans. And not only do they do a zero proof tequila alternative, Ritual also has a rum, they have an aperitif, they have a whiskey, so you can get creative.
Alrighty, and then we're gonna do 2 ounces of fresh lime juice. And then we also made our own non-alcoholic triple sec. So it's equal parts sugar and boiling water, and then we take rinds from an orange
zest.
and just let it steep in there to infuse the flavor.
It'll pull all the oils
And we're
out
gonna
of
do
the...
1 ounce of that.
Now, we had Andy from Sober 16 on not too long ago, and you said that you guys work with him a lot.
Yeah, hi Andy. No, we're good friends. We do an annual event with Sober 16 at Breezy, generally around St. Patrick's Day. Sometimes St. Patrick's Day can be triggering for those who are sober, sober curious. So we do a Sober Shamrock Social, which is hard to say. I'm glad I nailed that. And we love working with Andy. We love everything he stands for, his mission behind everything. Breezy Burrito Bar also does a variety of different events where we do drag shows, and we always make sure to include a mocktail in our offerings as well as on our menu every day as well.
And then we got a little bit of fresh lime juice on the rim there, and so just to get that to stick on there for you. And then we're gonna I'm gonna disappear for a second, I guess.
And was this agave that you put in there?
Yes,
so
there
that was
agave.
a 1/4 ounce of agave. All right.
Got a lot of juice going on.
Yes, we have a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to fill up our rocks glass with fresh ice, and then throw some into our tin here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, and then just gonna give this a quick little pop. And a
This is
nice
my
little
favorite
shake. All right, get that nice and shaken up so we get those jalapenos moving around. And then we're gonna strain this right over this bad boy here.
Beautiful. Honestly,
Alrighty.
it even smells like it has alcohol in it.
Oh, I know. No, the Ritual has a really nice flavor profile to it.
Yeah.
It really makes the drink happen.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And the best part about mocktails, in our opinion, I know Andy touched on this during his segment here on Daytime Buffalo, but it's really having a nice garnish, having the nice glass, and just feeling very included.
Yeah,
And-
it makes you feel like you're part of the group.
right, it's part of, the ritual of picking up a drink, honestly.
Now, you guys, we brought you in because you're one of the best. You actually received Buffalo's Best Mocktail last year. So
Yes,
what was
in
it like
competition.
receiving that award?
So it was great. We did a competition at Twin Petrels where we competed against a couple different bars, and we did, it was more of like a shrub cocktail, which was a lot of infusions of different herbs and different spices. You'll have to let me know how that is. See, you don't even miss the tequila.
I do.
It feels like it's in there.
Yeah. This is so good.
Good.
And spicy.
Spicy enough? Okay, good.
Yeah, the heat has to come through. I mean, I
Exactly.
like mine a little bit spicy on the spicier side, but I mean, it just, then because it kind of slows down the drinking a little bit, you know?
But yeah, that's the problem.
Exactly.
That's what slime Steve.
So the other cocktail that we were gonna make for you today is a 0-proof Paloma.
Okay.
So we always like to keep things in season, especially for mocktails. So right now, grapefruit is in season. As you can tell, cut this open for you real fast. Just the beautiful colors. We like to keep everything, fresh. So this is freshly squeezed. So that really does make the difference in the cocktail. Absolutely. So we're gonna go in with our ritual again. This is the 0-proof tequila.
I'm gonna have to get me a bottle of that.
It really
That
is
really
good. So it's the green, I feel like it's the green bell pepper that they use in their recipe that really kind of gives you the earthy tones that a tequila that you would get from the agave regardless. 2 ounces of our freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. We did double strain it out so it has no pulp in it. We're gonna add, do you wanna ice my glass for me, my love?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. A little bit of lime juice and a touch of agave.
basically
get it
a
to
lot
go.
of similar from the spicy margarita.
Right, we
Pretty
wanted
much
to
the only
do a
difference.
couple, we wanted to do a couple variations of things that people might already have at home in their bars or in their pantry.
Nice.
That way they can have a couple different variations of the drink.
We're gonna have to get a fresh one.
That's all right.
Here, pop that in there.
Thank you.
Beautiful. But can we get a little commotion for that little ice holder?
I know.
That is so fun.
We have to have fun with everything. I mean, we have a disco ball in our bathroom.
We
so-
do. If you've ever been to Breezy, make sure you take a selfie and tag us because we do
Everything's
have a
gotta be a
disco
disco
ball in our bathroom.
There you are, my dear.
Thank you very much. And then I'll just grab one of those from you. So then your favorite part, we'll give this a nice shake. Now for the Paloma, you could also do a little bit of the spice trim that we made for the margarita on there as well. You don't have to, but if you want to kick it up a little bit.
Pick up the spice.
Kick it
You're
up.
about that life.
Yeah. All right. And then we'll just pour this over fresh ice.
Beautiful. I love a nice pink drink.
Exactly. Who doesn't? And then you get that nice
Alrighty.
foam on
I'm gonna get a little taste of this.
Best garnish I can get right now.
Yummy, exciting. I can't wait to have this during the summertime.
Right? It's just so refreshing. And then we'll
Beautiful.
garnish it with a little piece of fresh ruby red grapefruit, and you're all good.
Gorgeous. Ladies,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming in and making us these amazing mocktails. And you
you
can
for
find out more about Breezy Burrito and everything they have to offer by heading over to their social media at Breezy Burrito Bar. Thanks again, and cheers, ladies. I can actually
Cheers.
drink today 'cause it's a
Right,
mocktail.
exactly. Cheers.